What stereotypes about men are absolutely untrue. If a man is not chasing women, he must be gay and chasing men. God, I hate this one. People thought I was gay in HS because I wasn't actively chasing anyone. I was just shy ASF. That we go to Jupiter to get more stupider. When we have a boner, it doesn't always mean we're horny, it's just random blood flow. That we can take all the hits and not need help. That we are always horny and that we never reject sex, and that if an attractive offers, and we say no, it's because we are gay. Spring break a few years ago at a club, I turned a girl down who asked if I wanted to make out. She was attractive, but I saw her make out with 2 dudes before she got to me, so I just said no thanks. She immediately came to the conclusion that I had to be gay. No other explanation for why I didn't wanna. Sex is the only thing we care about, and we do not have feelings that count. That we can't take care of children as the primary parent. That we hit the walls when we are angry. We're bumbling morons who only care about boobs and Budweiser. That we are not hygienic. The women's bathroom stories from anyone who has been in the customer service/hospitality industry do a pretty good job of putting that myth to bed. The most famous one: men can't cry and doesn't feel anything. We cry, we feel emotions, and we just want hug and someone who tells us that everything will be fine. That men have no emotions, can't be raped or abused or hurt, that all men really want is sex despite being chronically denied all other forms of intimacy. Small feet means small wieners. I mean, I have small feet and a small wiener, but that's ridiculous. Can confirm, have big feet and small wiener. That men cannot be sexually assaulted. And if they are, it's because they liked it or they were weak. That male teachers are pedophiles. That men cannot deeply love each other without being gay. Men are humans too. We have emotions and anxiety and insecurities just like everyone else. We like to be held and to be told everything is okay. Read a post recently asking if men like to be cuddled/kissed like women do, and it made me really confused. We feel the exact same emotions as women. Society has just taught us that we aren't allowed to show it. A lot of people think men are heartless and cold, but it's just the persona we as a gender have had to adapt to in order to function in our society. We have emotions. We don't have emotions. Being a robot's great, but we don't have emotions, and sometimes that makes me very sad. Bender B. Rodriguez. That we're able to walk alone at night without fear. Yeah, you won't catch me outside alone past dinner time. That we don't need emotional support. That we don't do anything at home. I genuinely do 10x more tidying, cleaning, and cooking than my missus. She's almost incapable of it. Ready for sex whenever and wherever. When I was in the 2nd grade, I accidentally walked into the women's restrooms. I realized my mistake before I was all the way through the door, but one of the teachers in the hall saw me do this. This was well before any kind of bathroom inclusiveness was even on the remotest fringes of the conversation as a whole. I was, at like 8 years old, treated like I was a disgusting pervert, expelled from the school, and got in so much trouble. I never understood why I was in trouble until I was an adult and thought back on it one day. So LD say some of these stereotypes go all the way down to the children, and not even grown men only. That we're all stupid. That's what TV teaches. Every idiot in a commercial is male. Wives are smart, husbands are dimwits. Watch a couple hours of nothing but commercials and take notes. I think it's down to the psychology of advertisers. They know that women are more involved in purchasing decisions than men, and they think the thing that appeals most to women is insults about men. The cinch. Adverts are awful for that. That all we do is talk about booty all day with our guy friends. We may mention it once for 7 seconds and simply move on to the next subject immediately. That we only want to go to the gym or hang out with our brothers drinking crappy beer and watch football. My girlfriend sometimes does this thing where if I fuck something up, she'll like pat my leg and be like, oh that's okay, or a man you don't understand, in an extremely condescending tone. Somehow she thought that an extremely independent and intelligent person, suddenly after getting into a relationship, is too fucking ape-brained to exist by myself or understand certain subjects. That everything we do is centered about proving our masculinity. That we're always DTF automatically. That we hate women. Why have women, when I got my homies/s? That most of us are pigs. Yeah, most of us are actually humans. The rest of us are tigers in disguise. All good answers given. To add to the list, the thing can't stand is the perception that men are always these predatory agents and that showing interest is somehow creepy, and if we don't notice you, we must be gay. Never mind how you look. We all only love blondes with big fake tits. Truth is we love blondes, brunettes, redheads, purple-haired, pink-haired, green-haired, fake tits, natural tits, big ass, flat ass, skinny, athletic, curvy, squishy, thick, fat, etc., etc., etc. That we don't contribute as much around the house. We're not as dumb as you think we are. That men think about sex every 6/8 seconds. For me it's periodic. Sometimes I'm so horny I can't concentrate on anything else. Other times I'm completely indifferent and sex just sounds like a chore. I never understood how anyone could actually believe that bullshit. How the hell could any man focus on anything with their thought process interrupted every 6/8 seconds? Where to begin? We hate women and only see them as sex objects. We only like dumb women so we can control them. We think about sex all the time. We are constantly looking at porn. We only find Instagram hotties attractive. We can't take care of ourselves, cook, clean, plan, etc. We are all violent. We don't like cute stuff and call each other gay if we see other men who like it. We all believe women have it easy. Men and women have their own unique challenges. We don't cry and have emotions except anger. This was true a lot in the past but is becoming a lot less normal. We have no empathy. All we care about is sports. We have no interest in looking after children. We talk over women specifically to invalidate their opinions. The people I have seen that do that talk over everyone including other men. That we cannot multitask. The boys chat is weird. It ain't weird. Or even if it is weird, it's innocent weird. Men don't cry. Whoever came up with that should be reanimated and flayed. Repeatedly. That we're just angry sex-crazed monsters who will rape, pillage, and maim all those around us like we're some archaic monstrosity. Most of us just want to be left the hell alone while we pursue our goals in life. That men can't clean. I sometimes enjoy cleaning. Makes me feel productive and all around better when the house is clean and everything put away. I had to remove a few friends off of Facebook back when that an account because I was really tired of seeing all their real man posts. The lack of resources and help available for men who suffer with domestic abuse really sucks. The lack of mental health support and stigma that comes along with it. Too many men suffer in silence. How if a guy has a fleshlight he's a pervert yet the fuck master. 3000 in Tracy's nightstand is totally normal. How if a guy and girl start drinking together, get drunk and have sex, she is not responsible for her actions yet he is. How caring about the rights of and what happens to both sexes makes you an MRA in some circles. How society sees men's lives as expendable. Back-breaking labor, dangerous working conditions and jobs, when it comes to who gets a lifeboat, LOL. Addressing the issues that face men is not an attack on women. It's okay to work on women's issues and equality while acknowledging that men's issues exist. Our future depends on the success of both sexes. That men are stupid stereotype. There are some pretty smart guys out there. Weird how the same women who love using the men are stupid shit are the same ones who claim about a patriarchy keeping women down. Like, okay, what does that say about women if stupid men can hold you back? That all we want is sex. I've been single for 7 years and don't do one-night stands. So yeah, haven't had sex in over 7 years despite having chances. LD much rather make a connection with someone and then share a passionate night together than some meaningless sex. I was raised to never have sex with someone who you can't imagine raising your children and I live by that and it has saved my ass from crazy several times. That because of X reason why only want sex from a person. The most common X is usually given where a guy likes his female friend and she rejects him and he no longer wants to be friends with her. People are super quick to jump on him and say that he never valued her as a friend and just wanted sex yada yada. Never mind the fact that it hurts to get rejected by a person you feel very close to and it sucks to have to lose a friend. That we care less about emotional stuff. We're just not used to it. That men can't suffer domestic abuse, and if we do we had it coming. I've read reports of men getting laughed at by helplines/police, or even arrested because of self-defense. We are not robots, we have feelings too. We can feel several emotions, not just happy and angry. All men like beer. Bullshit. I hate the taste of beer. Men only think about sex. Total lie. Men can think of several other things. That we live is a total pigsty. Dude, I've seen women houses who looked like a pigsty. I'm not a clean freak by any means, but come on. That we're all violent. Actually, most men get violent of two occasions: A, their loved ones are in danger, or B, their lives are in danger. We do not throw punches left and right for no reason. That I'm going to fall for your bait and drop everything to scramble to meet your needs. That they will always find a better girl. That they forget shit easily. They will be dating in a month after breakup. They don't feel anything. They don't feel vulnerable. That they can't get harassed. That we are only attracted to women's looks, that we don't have the same pressure put on us by the media to look amazing in a specific way, and that we can't possibly obsess over body image insecurities as much as women, that we aren't capable of raising children alone, that we only truly want or value sex in a relationship, that we play video games to deliberately ignore our partners, that we expect women to do all or most of the housework. Some women are absolutely disgusting. But, if we refute the advances of any woman, we're misogynistic and body shaming. If we don't find you attractive, go find a man that does. Trust me, y'all reject way more advances than we do. Just because we don't like you doesn't make us the problem. You don't see the media praising plus-sized men? Get the fuck out. That just because we are men, we automatically know how to fix everything mechanical, electrical, wood, or otherwise. That we're always ready to fuck at the snap of a finger at any moment, any time of the day, and 1.1 seconds after that snap we're 100% hard ready to stick it in. A lot of these women let movies and fantasy tell them how men are supposed to function. That's why they get so upset and their brain starts to spark when a man is actually not in the mood for once. Or when a man actually needs foreplay for a bit to get things going. But then we're not a real man. Bitch, we ain't no fucking robots. A lot of times my body is tired from work or could just not be in the mood for one of many reasons, including her bad attitude prior